Porsche 911 GT3 RS. It is the most hardcore track focused 911 you can buy, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about it because I'm Charlie and you are watching the 4-wheelers. The normal Porsche 911 is an incredible car, but it looks a little bit tame, a little bit sensible, but you can never call this new GT3 RS sensible because of its astonishing looks cued from the Porsche new 911 GT3R. The front bumper is similar to the normal GT3, but it's lower, wider, and has a new front split up. The bonnet vents are even bigger than on the GT3. The air vents up front are bigger and more aggressive than on the old car, and the door graphics are nod to the old 997 GT3 RS. Another cool feature is the massive crease on the door. It was inspired by the road game versions of the 911 GT1. The most extreme angle of the new GT3 RS is definitely from the back end right over here. It has a similar diffuser to the GT3 as well as the dual center exhaust you get on all Porsche GT cars. But that rear wing is just on another level literally. It is way taller than the car's roof. One of the best things about any Porsche GT model is its engine, and this new GT3 RS is shaping up to be an absolute cracker. It's based on the 4-liter natural aspirated unit you get with the normal GT3. Porsche has even fitted new camshafts to make it feel even snappier at high revs. But still, this car revs till 9,000 RPM. Even though Porsche has squeezed out more power than you get in the car. This GT3 RS makes at about 525 horsepower, and you can get a standard 911 GT3 that comes with a manual gearbox or perhaps a 7-speed automatic transmission, but you don't get to choose the RS models because it comes with a PDK transmission as standard. Its top speed is about 184 miles per hour, which is approximately 300 kilometers per hour, and that's about 30 miles an hour slower than the new GT3, quite because of the new gearbox ratios and partly the aerodynamics. This GT3 RS is all about downforce and cornering speeds, and this means it has a much bigger splitter than the normal GT3. And Porsche redesigned the car's radiator to help make more use of the air that flows under the bonnet. Porsche apologizes for removing the load luggage space under the bonnet, but replacing it with 2 massive vents that direct hot air up through the bonnet and around the car's cabin. Porsche's director of GT models, Andreas Preuninger, says that the whole construction of the car is filled up with vents and gliding flippers to get the best aerodynamical results. We also have 2 vertical fins on the roof here, which help direct hot air from the bonnet vents away from the air intakes behind the rear windscreen. The biggest feature on this car is absolutely this huge rear wing because it's taller, wider and thicker than anything Porsche ever put on a 911 before. It helps the RS produce 860 kilograms of downforce at 177 miles an hour. One of my favorite features on the whole car is fitted on that wing, and it is the DRS drag reduction system, just like the Formula 1 technology on their cars. If you hit the DRS button on the steering wheel, a hydraulic ram opens to help the car slip through the air more easily, and when you brake hard, the flap closes to turn a huge rear wing into a massive air breaker. Talking about the brakes, the new GT3 RS comes with four 408mm steel front brakes with 6 piston calipers and 380mm steel rear brakes with 4 piston calipers. With these fittings, the new GT3 RS has the shortest stopping distance of any Porsche road car. We notice a new steering wheel which comes with some awesome features. A DRS button I mentioned earlier, but you also get 2 rotary dials for controlling the adaptive suspension, adjustable compression and rebound damping. So you could set the damping exactly as you want it on each axle without having to go to an engineer. Porsche is so concerned about making this car as lightweight as possible by making the doors, the front wings, the bonnet and the roof all from carbon fiber. You get full carbon bucket seats as standard right over here, and this car weighs 1450 kilos. The new Porsche 911 GT3 RS goes for about £178,500, which is a lot cheaper than a 911 Sport Classic, which is about £210,000. Let me know what you think about this new GT3 RS right in the comment section below. Kindly subscribe to receive more amazing car updates like this. Thanks for watching.